Miami Dolphins have a very special football team. Yes, they're going home. They lost against the Buffalo Bills. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills for handling business at home. I want to talk about a lot of things with the Miami Dolphins. Mike McDaniel is an excellent play caller, but it comes down to, can Tua stay healthy? I said they have a major Tua Tagovailoa problem, and I'm one of the biggest Tua Tagovailoa fans you're going to meet going back to the Alabama days. If he was to play in this game, we may be singing a different tune about the Miami Dolphins, and they may still be in the playoffs. But that's all hypothetical. We saw what Mike McDaniel was able to do with Tua this year. The comeback against the Buffalo Bills. The comeback against the Baltimore Ravens early in the season. They almost beat the Buffalo Bills the second time they faced each other in the regular season. And they lose this game by 3 with a third-string quarterback that's a rookie. And they couldn't run the football worth a lick. But the way that he coached the game, it kept him in the game. And the defense kept him in the game. This guy is going to be an elite level head coach. If Tua Tagovailoa can stay healthy, the sky's the limit with this team. Jalen Phillips is going to be an amazing pass rusher moving forward. We're starting to see him pop off tape. He is still raw in certain things, but this guy, Jalen Phillips, he's going to be nice. The Bradley Chubb trade for a first-round pick, I scratched my head at it. We will see if it pans out in the future. But right now, it's unknown of how he's going to look, and it's unknown by how the trade looks. But in my opinion, I don't like trading a first-round pick for Bradley Chubb. 2.5 sacks with the team since he's been here. I understand that they desperately needed more pass rush to open things up. Hopefully he can play better, because I actually like the Miami Dolphins roster, and they're just a couple defensive stops away from being one of the tougher teams that can make a true legit Super Bowl run. But we can't just say that this team were frauds, that they went on a bad losing streak. It came down to the health of Tua Tagovailoa, and it came down to they can run the football or not. The offensive line still needs some work in the run game department. Teron Armstead's still one of the best tackles in the league, in my opinion. But Jeff Wilson Jr. is a guy that you can catch the ball at the backfield with. We saw it today against the Buffalo Bills. He'll transition into that. And he can also run the ball in between the tackles. But they need a true running back, a power running back that can run in between the tackles and take the ball and get some tough 5 to 6 yards. I'm not talking about these little scat backs they have in Raheem Mostert or Jeff Wilson. Not calling those guys bad, because they're good running backs, but they do deal with issues that some power backs don't deal with. They need a guy they can truly rely on and get the ball to. The wide receivers on this team, they're damn near perfect. Tyreek Hill is one of the best wide receivers in the league. So is Jalen Waddle. The lights were a little too big today for Jalen Waddle, but he was also dealing with a rookie quarterback in Skylar Thompson. Skylar Thompson did not play particularly well today. He had the 2 interceptions, got sacked 4 times, 18 for 45. But I will say this about Skylar Thompson. That boy got some fight in him. For him to be a rookie quarterback to step on that stage against a tough Buffalo Bills defense, he got fight in him. For them to only lose this game by 3 is impressive to the coaching staff and is impressive to the players on this team. Like I said, the defense did their job today, but the only way the Dolphins can get over the hump is with Tua Tagovailoa. Now, I want to get into this Tua Tagovailoa hate. I see a lot of people blaming Tua. They say they can't stay healthy, can't push the ball down the field. We see what the Dolphins are with Tua Tagovailoa at the helm. They built a team around him. They built a scheme around him. Tua Tagovailoa was a missing piece today. Like I said, I don't want to get too hypothetical with it. If he would have played, maybe they would have won the game. Maybe they wouldn't have. But we know this with Tua. Tua is their best shot at the quarterback position to win football games. That's what he is. And Tua Tagovailoa, for the first half of the season, he played like an MVP caliber quarterback. I know the games later in the season it tailed off, and the concussions are a big thing. If that man can stay healthy, and I really hope he does, I hope every player can stay healthy. The potential with him in this division, on this team, with these players, and another year in this system, they're going to be one of the tougher teams to beat in all of football. And they will make a realistic Super Bowl run if they can keep Tua healthy. It's also another reason why they need to go into the offseason and invest more into this offensive line. We saw it today with Skylar Thompson. Didn't have much time in the pocket. Tua Tagovailoa's pocket presence is so good that it masks some of these problems with this offensive line. We have to give Tua Tagovailoa a lot of more credit. The way that he's able to use Tyreek Hill and get the ball to Jalen Waddle. He doesn't have a rocket arm like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, or Patrick Mahomes, but he doesn't need that. He doesn't need a true rocket arm. He just needs to be accurate and great on his timing, and that's what he's been with the Miami Dolphins. The last time we saw Tua Tagovailoa play, he was concussed against the Green Bay Packers. if the concussions can stop and he can stay healthy, this is going to be a real legitimate Super Bowl contender moving forward. The Miami Dolphins have the perfect coach in Mike McDaniel. Love him as offensive play caller. And they have their defense that is still young, just giving them some plays. You have a Xavier Howard. He's not the same corner that he used to be, but he's still a very good, serviceable corner. He's still a good corner, but he's not what he used to be. He's still really good. You have some good players in the secondary. I think that you bolster up your secondary, you bolster up your offensive line, and you go push all your chips in for one more year next year. I understand they pushed all the chips in this year by getting Tyreek Hill, getting Teron Armstead, getting Raheem Mostert. You fix the running back room by getting a true power back that can carry the ball 15 to 20 times a game without fumbling. You get Tua Tagovailoa some more offensive line help. You keep them upright. You keep them healthy. It's going to be a tough team to beat. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about the Miami Dolphins. No Miami Dolphins fans should have their head hanging down right now. To just lose by 3 against the Buffalo Bills is impressive by Mike McDaniel, and he's stuck in there with the coaching by Sean McDermott. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about Mike McDaniel. Let me know how you feel about the Miami Dolphins moving forward. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, I want each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.